The movie starts with a small shop where a few thugs walk in and start robbing the shopkeeper. Just then, a girl walks in to buy some goods. She completely ignores the thugs and calmly pays the shopkeeper for what she needs. The thugs notice the cash in her hand and try to snatch it from her. That's when she gets pissed off and starts beating them up badly. Her name is Okeju. After this, we see a ballet dance performance. Here, a girl named Minnie is quite nervous. She dances with fear, and as soon as she looks at the audience, she gets completely terrified. We cut back to Okeju. She eats her food at home and goes to sleep. Just then, she gets a call from Minnie. Minnie says it's been a long time since they've met, and she has some things to talk about. So could Okeju come over to her house? Okeju immediately goes to Minnie's house. After ringing the doorbell for a long time and Minnie still not opening the door, Okeju opens the door herself because she knows the lock password to Minnie's house. Inside, Okeju sees a surprise gift on the bed. She opens it, and inside are pink shoes along with a note. The note says, "Please, take my revenge. I know this is a job only you can do." The note also mentions the Safe Choi website. Okeju gets a little scared and immediately calls Minnie. The phone's ringing sound is coming from the bathroom. What Okeju sees there makes the ground slip from under her feet. Minnie is lying dead in the bathtub. She has ended her own life. Seeing this, Okeju is heartbroken. She wonders why Minnie would take such a huge step and what kind of helplessness she must have been facing. After this, the story shifts to the past, with a flashback where Okeju first met Minnie. Okeju had gone to a cake shop where Minnie worked. Minnie says the shop is closed, but as soon as she sees Okeju, she says, "It's okay. You can choose a cake." Minnie packs the cake of Okeju's choice and asks, "Is it someone's birthday today? I'll put in a wish card and candle accordingly." Okeju says there's no need for that because it's her own birthday today. Hearing this, Minnie gets happy, wishes Okeju a happy birthday, and reminds her that they were in the same school. Okeju also remembers, and then they celebrate Okeju's birthday together, which starts their friendship. Here, we also find out that Okeju works as a bodyguard for a businessman, and Minnie does ballet dance besides working at the cake shop. In the present, Okeju visits Safe Choi's website and remembers her friend Minnie, and how Minnie had filled Okeju's colorless life with happiness. Just then, Minnie's phone gets a call from an unknown number. Okeju receives the call, but doesn't say anything. The person on the other end is saying, "Do your friends know your truth? If you don't want them to know, then come to Jamso Bridge tomorrow." The next morning, Okeju is keeping an eye on Jamso Bridge from a distance. A long-haired man is giving drugs to some people there. After this, he calls Minnie's phone, which is now with Okeju. Okeju doesn't answer the call, but she understands that this must be the guy, Choi. Okeju follows Choi's car and reaches his house, but she returns from there for now. The next day, we see Choi exercising, which makes us understand that he is a tough guy. After exercising, Choi takes his car and leaves the house. Taking advantage of this, Okeju breaks into Choi's house. First, she hides a hidden mic in Choi's house, so she can secretly listen to all of Choi's conversations. After this, she searches the house. She finds BDSM items in the cupboard instead of clothes, which means Choi liked to be involved in violent sex. There are also several pen drives kept in a drawer. The names of girls are written on those pen drives. On one of them, Ballerina was written. Okeju checks that pen drive, and in it, she finds a video of Minnie. In this video, Minnie is unconscious, and Choi is taking advantage of Minnie in a wrong way. From this, we can understand that Choi must have been blackmailing Minnie with the help of this video. Troubled by this, Minnie ended her own life. After knowing the truth, Okeju gets very angry. At night, when Choi talks to his friends, he says that they will meet at Heaven Club tomorrow. Okeju listens to all this with the help of the hidden mic. The next day, Okeju arrives at Haven's Club. There, Choi's eyes fall on Okeju, and he starts flirting with her. Slowly, the conversation progresses, and Choi takes Okeju with him to a hotel. This hotel is in the middle of a jungle. After reaching the room, Choi gives Okeju wine to drink, which has a sleeping drug mixed in it. After this, Choi takes out all the BDSM items from his bag. First, he sits on top of Okeju and starts making a video of her, which he finds very enjoyable. Then he slowly starts taking off Okeju's clothes. Just then, Okeju attacks Choi with a knife, but Choi grabs the knife, which makes his hands bleed. After this, a fierce fight begins between Okeju and Choi. Actually, Okeju had flushed the wine down the toilet and pretended to be unconscious. Okeju tears Choi's jaw with the knife, and she is about to kill him when the hotel staff arrives there with guns. While escaping, a bullet hits Okeju's arm. Just then, Okeju confronts another hotel staff member. He has a chainsaw in his hand, and he runs to kill Okeju. But at that moment, a small girl opens the door of the room, causing him to trip and fall, and his own leg gets cut by the chainsaw. After this, the girl and Okeju take Choi's car and escape from there. On the other side, Choi's treatment is ongoing, and his jaw is stitched up. The next day, Choi's boss comes to see Choi with his men. He says that they are in the drug business. They also traffic girls, and sometimes they have to kill someone. But even their business has some principles. I gave you the responsibility of girls, but I never told you to make obscene videos with them. Seeing your condition, my men are scared. You have disgraced me. After this, he forcefully presses Choi's mouth. The wound is still fresh, so blood starts flowing from Choi's cheek. Choi's boss says, "I want that girl who did this to you within 3 days." On the other side, the girl who helped Okeju tells her how Choi first makes obscene videos of girls, then blackmails them by saying he will upload the video on the internet, and if they don't want that to happen, they have to get involved in BDSM. Choi has ruined the lives of countless innocent girls in this way. Meanwhile, Choi goes to his friend Myung-shik and tells him that that girl ruined his face and stole his Lamborghini. "I want to finish her. I need your help with this." Myung-shik is a simple pharmacist and doesn't want to get involved in all this. Then Choi tempts him with 100 million, which makes him ready to do anything. In the next scene, Okeju is shown going to buy illegal weapons. She gets some old weapons there. At night, when Okeju comes home, she sees that the girl is missing. She starts looking for her, and just then, some people attack her. The next day, Choi tells his boss that they have killed Okeju, but this is not true. Actually, that girl is now Choi's captive, and Choi is interrogating her about Okeju, which means he has told a false story to his boss. When the girl doesn't say anything about Okeju, Choi starts beating her with a whip. On the other side, Okeju goes to the same hotel where Choi had taken her. She asks the hotel staff about Choi's location. When she gets the answer, she shoots and kills the hotel staff as well. Then she goes to the place he mentioned. She finds 3 people in the elevator. By the time the elevator stops, Okeju has finished them off. Further ahead, she finds a lab where drugs are being cultivated. Okeju points her gun and says, "If you guys tell me about that girl, you'll be saved. Otherwise, I'll finish everyone." Seeing Okeju, Choi's boss understands that Choi had lied. That's why Choi's boss gets very angry at him. He offers a chair to Okeju to sit and says, "Come on, let's sit and talk comfortably." Okeju doesn't get the answer to her question, so she shoots and kills Choi's boss. Seeing this, all the people present there get very scared. Okeju again asks about that girl, but no one answers. So Okeju wants to shoot, but her gun, being quite old, betrays her. Taking advantage of this opportunity, Choi's gang members run to catch Okeju, and they don't know that Okeju has another gun. With that gun, she kills many people one by one. After the bullets run out, she fights them even with her bare hands. Fighting so many people is difficult, but Okeju doesn't give up. In the end, before killing the last guy, she asks about Choi, but he isn't answering. In anger, Okeju makes that guy eat a piece of glass and punches him hard, which causes him to bleed to death. As Okeju starts to go back, she sees Myung-shik. In his car, that girl is lying unconscious, and her whole body has whip marks. Seeing this, Okeju starts to cry. Then she points a gun at Myung-shik, and a gunshot is heard. But this shot is fired by Choi at Okeju. Myung-shik takes a sigh of relief and says, "Now I'll handle him." But suddenly Choi shoots and kills Myung-shik too, because he has realized that Myung-shik is useless. After this he goes to kill Okeju, but Okeju shoots him instead. By now, the girl has also regained consciousness. The two of them together take the wounded Choi to the seashore. Then they are about to burn Choi to ashes with a machine. Then Choi starts begging. He starts asking, "Why are you doing all this? Look, I regret what I've done. You can hand me over to the police. If you want money, I can give you an endless amount." But Okeju doesn't listen to him at all. With that fire machine, she roasts Choi alive. Actually, Min-hee loved the sea very much. She wanted to become a fish in her next life. That's why Okeju brought Choi to the seashore to kill him. Along with this, she also burned Choi's Lamborghini to ashes. In this way, Okeju succeeded in avenging her friend Minhee's death. And with this, the movie ends.